How did we evolve into what I consider a reinvention of the American Art Museum? The land was a critical factor in shaping our vision and reshaping our mission, quite frankly. When this museum opened on this vast tract of land on the edge of Raleigh in 1983, it was adjacent to a prison, full scale, with barbed wire and guard towers and real prisoners, youthful offenders.
Great.
And not good neighbors, I must say. Our goal was to have the prison removed and to make a case for having the state give us that land. And that happened between 1983, when this building opened here, and 2000. Once the prison was gone and the land was given to the Art Museum, it changed our perspective on what the museum could be in terms of a good steward of the land. How could we take this 165 acres of land and fold it into the mission of the Art Museum? We determined that it would be a setting for art made from the environment. And we would lace this land with bicycle trails and hiking trails, make it a recreational destination, but one which was always punctuated with art. Art that would come and go because it evolves over time, organic art that changes with the environment. And so from 1997, when we began to commission works of art from international artists in this landscape, and today, we have virtually a full-scale art park as part of the program of the North Carolina Museum of Art. I had to talk about the land in order to talk about the concept for this fabulous new 127,000 square foot gallery building designed by Thomas Pfeiffer Partners in New York, winning all sorts of major international prizes, been featured in every major architectural and landscape architectural magazine in the world virtually, being hailed as a breakthrough building. It's sustainable, of course. It wouldn't be a 21st century building without meeting those LEED standards. And we have the beautiful gardens that punctuate the building and surround the building, all irrigated from a cistern that captures rainwater and air conditioning condensation. So it's all free water, reused water, and we're proud of that. It's also a building that relies on natural daylight for much of its energy, and you feel the presence of daylight. 370 skylights that form the upper surface of the building, which is a novel feature in art museums as well.
Yes.
It creates for a beautiful experience with works of art. The philosophy of that building was to marry art and nature. Therefore, the park becomes a full partner in the experience of this new building. In fact, it's as if the park, invades the building itself. The park and the art experience become partners. And it's a way of knitting all these various experiences that pay attention to the natural world beyond into the experience of uplifting the human soul through great works of art. It's a great partnership, and I think that anyone who experiences the building will recognize that. It was truly magic because we relied a lot on the investment from the state of North Carolina. And miraculously, they, over several legislative sessions, invested at this point close to $70 million in this project. By any state standards or federal standards, this is an enormous investment. County of Wake, City of Raleigh to invest another $15 million in the project through their interlocal funds, tourism-generated funds through hotels and food. And they saw this as a great catalyst for tourism and the tourism economy in the region because of the great special exhibitions we do, like Monet and Rodin and Picasso, that they thought it was a good investment. And so with their partnership with the state, we were successful in getting almost full funding for this building through public funds. The park will continue to unfold. There are many projects we want to undertake we need visitor amenities in the park. We have plans for taking an existing building and turning it into a place where you can rent bicycles, and we can have an outdoor coffee shop, and we can have a place where we have truly conceptual installations of art, do jazzier things than we could ordinarily do in the art museum. So we want to program the park more fully, have more visitor services available in the park, restrooms scattered through the park, other visitor kiosks in the park, improve the trail system, have more trails, more works of art.